try, I find to forget them, we'll keep them all alive. Breathe through the night as my lungs burn inside, as I fade through the day that never subsides. If I can't call to mind all the words or the lines, I'll try to ride the train wherever it will go tonight. Block out the night, all the boring noise that calls me to the world outside. Better not to try, just let me stay alone and well hidden. Shine the light and look right there, the crosswalks waiting. Please hurry up and come to me. The curve restrains and binds my body, cut my ties and set me free. I need, oh, not again. Now the train's gone and left, and the city's too far to walk till the end. While I can't call to mind all the words, if I try, I find to pocket them, keep them all alive. Through the night as my lungs burn inside, as I fade through the day that never subsides. If I can't call to mind all the words or the lines, I'll try to ride the train wherever it will go tonight. Riding through the night, the evening train is filled with people buzzing all around. That can clear my mind until I'm all alone and sitting without a sound again. Oh God, the group's returning. And the school bell, it moves you forward. And look, the ticket booth is waiting. Please hurry up and come to me. My hands are full and halt your freedom. Cut your ties and set me free. I need wings through the night as my lungs burn inside, as I fade through the day that never subsides. If I can't call to mind all the words or the lines,
you expect
I'll try
this?
to ride the train wherever it will go tonight.
Did you guys expect this one? I'm on camera again. Perhaps this will become a little bit more of a norm. Just a little bit, not very frequently.
I'm not
Some nights it might be a little bit too much. But crush red pepper, baby. How's everyone doing? It's good to see you all. Obviously, we're going to be doing some Guilty Gear here in just a moment. But we're here. Whew. Let's get our game launched and everything set, shall we? Hi, Emily. How are you doing? Hey, yo. onewise on camera. You're doing amazing. I wonder why that is, Emily. Does it have anything to do with me being here? You're finally done with finals. Oh, shit. Hey, Annabelle. I think I can guess who that is, based on the fact that your name is Annabelle. Guilty Gear, or Guilty Strive Gear? What the fuck? Well, let's get the game set, shall we? There we go. But also other things. Yeah, do those other things include the fact that we got an apartment, Emily? Hmm? I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty neat, if you ask me. Emily, Annabella saying hi over from the YouTube chat. So yeah, Emily and I are going to be living together, guys. I know I announced it in the Discord. But it is a fact. Thank you. I am super, super pumped. I'm excited to get Emily's, well, I say Emily's cat, our cat on stream. In chat, thank you all so much. Every little bit of support you guys give really does go a long way, especially now, since I'll be living, I say on my own. On my own for my parent, my mother, who's amazing, and will obviously always still help me because she's the best, but, you know, I'm trying to be an independent adult. Our cat, yeah, that's right. Nugget is communist, apparently. Okay, my computer may not like what I'm about to do to it, or something. We're gonna find out what's about to happen, okay? You guys ready for this? This could end poorly. Watch this. You guys ready? I'm gonna back up from the camera. We're gonna see what happens. Whoa, look at that zoom in. Whoa. Woo, yeah. How about that, huh? Look at that zoom. Look at the dynamic camera that's all the way over there. And it's zooming in on my face right here. As I open the window. Oh. How cool is that? That's gonna be massively useful when we do cooking streams. But look at that. Look at the dynamic camera as I approach. Isn't that cool? That is a good camera. And it makes for fun, fun streaming moments like that. How about that? Also, Yoshi, I see you in queue. Shout out. Shout out Emily, who convinced me to be on camera tonight. Exclamation mark John. Can everyone point and laugh at some rando for that? Can everyone point and laugh and make fun of some rando for that? I want everyone to make fun of that right now. Exclamation mark John. What the fuck? What is Udange doing here? What the fuck? Ah. Every sip of water I take, I lose lipstick. Life is bitter and full of suffering. The cost of being pretty. He's chilling? Okay, well, that's fair. I can't argue with that. Let a man vibe in peace? Absolutely not. No. You came in here smelling blood in the water, Rando. There's absolutely no chance I ever give you peace. You realize that, right? Like, this is what you did to yourself. You did that. Yoshi, what are you doing? I assume getting situated. Shout out anyone anyone who's going on a TNS run tonight. Hope you have best of luck on that. Originally, I was thinking about doing it, but obviously, I got started a little later than anticipated. I made dinner for myself and my mom. Made some nice pasta with pesto and homemade hot Italian sausage. It was a really good meal. So we got that cooking, and it was delicious. I see some rando already joining the queue. Nice. Well, after exclamation mark John, you know. Oh, I fucked up. Ba-ba-bum. Boop. Oh, what a JS. Hold on, I'm getting outplayed. Holy gap. Oh my god, that went under it. That would have been funny if he did it a second time. Did I get chipped out? God damn it. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Ba-ba-bum. The world is tatami. It's feeling like that, isn't it? I did not mean to backdash. That is on me. You're gonna see me randomly smile every so often. That's because Emily is just texting me in the background. And I love when that happens. At least usually I normally have the veil of a 2D avatar to hide like me blushing. Now I don't have such luxury. Now I have to be actually on camera acting. I have to act now. I don't want to do that. Fuck that. This is what happens when you're in love, chat. You start doing things that you never thought you would. And honestly, that's a win. Pushing me outside my comfort zone. That actually would have dropped. Holy shit, that connected? Bump, bump. Ba-ba-bum. Boop. You may be asking yourself, chat, what is it like? And I'm not going to clarify what I'm talking about. Because why would I do that? Why can you grab on landing after Tatami? Or Yosansen? What the fuck is that bullshit? Vague posting on stream. I mean, someone has to, right? Oh, Jesus. By the way, I do all this shit that I'm doing on camera. Like, I just do this behind the avatar. So this is actually gonna be, this could be embarrassing, mayhaps. How? How did that come out before my, whatever. How? A good place to eat in NYC? Well, what kind of food are you looking for? That is a loaded question, Rando. What kind of food do you want? Let's start there, and then I'll give you an answer. But I have to know.
My mic is always hot.
That's also lunch. That helps specify it a little bit, but what genre of food are you looking for? What ethnicity? What country of origin? Japanese, Chinese, Vietnamese, Thai, Indian, which I know is more specified, Chinese. I mean, you want a fun place to go? Go to Ichiran. Ichiran's a really fucking awesome ramen place from Japan, by the way. I was right by one of their locations when I was in Japan. But it's incredibly good and very fun. It's a great experience. And the only place they are in the US is here in New York. So you should go to Ichiran. There's one right in Times Square and one close to Penn Station. I would definitely go. Yeah, 100%. Tell your brother to check out Ichiran if he likes Japanese food. It's just really fun. If you're looking for deli food, Sarge's is kind of the GOAT. So you could go to Sarge's. It's probably not going to be busy at lunchtime. Were you just gonna raw 5D there? Did I see it? What the fuck are we cooking tonight? Oh, Jesus. Bloop, bloop. Whoop, bloop. Hey, stop that! Ba-ba-bum. Come here. Hey, the grab killed! Let's go! We're actually winning tonight. You're also gonna notice how much I'm looking over at chat, which is on my right monitor. I mean, you can kind of tell with the VTube avatar, but you're really gonna see tonight, because I'm almost always looking at chat. What the fuck? What kind of weird-ass cross-up situation was that? There we go. What the fuck? Okay. What did I get hit by? Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not. What? Okay. Okay. Whatever. The gun is BS sometimes, but that's okay. That is not a Glock. That is a Desert Eagle. One could say. Indubitably. Where's the gap in the pressure? What? I keep forgetting about 2S. Like, 2S is unironically a really good button for elphelt. There we go. We're learning. I love that, man. That combo feels so good. To get out of bed or no? Well, how comfy are you? On a scale of 1 to 10, how comfy are you? Because that's an important factor. If you're so comfy that, like, getting out of bed... I think if you're above a 7 on the comfy scale, don't get out of bed. That's my take. Oh my god. Could I beat Big Mayor Mamdani in a fight? Absolutely not. Mamdani's a fucking fitness beast. That dude bikes everywhere. Mamdani would fucking destroy me. Are you kidding? Like, yeah, I can double jump, but how much is that gonna help me in a fist fight against Zoran Mamdani? It's not. Also, I would let Mamdani win. That's good for his career. I would make it a close fight, though. As best I could, you know? So that way it doesn't look like Mamdani was just beating up an innocent trans woman. Like, I want it to actually look like a fair fight. Maybe that'd be good. Maybe he could get conservative voters because he beat up a trans woman, too. So maybe he get, like, okay. It increases chances of re-election, you know? Like, when you think about it, this could just be a net positive for Mamdani's career. I should get in contact with his office. What do you guys think about that, huh? Do you think Zoran Mamdani should fight me? Like, do you think that that is a politically smart decision? Because if you think it is, then maybe it's worth it. Who do they got casting this tonight? I unfortunately don't know who these fine folks are. But I'll take their word for it. Hey, by the way, guys. Holy shit, we made $23 last week streaming. That is not bad. That's not bad, chat. That's improvement. Let's keep that going. Law school is 100% on... Wait, do you guys think it'd be funny if I went to fight Udon Gain? Should I do it? Do you think Udon would accept? I think this would... Hold on. I want to see what's going to happen. I have to do this. I got to do this for the bit. Is Udon going to accept this? Is Udon going to accept this? Yes! Let's go! Udon Game wants to go! Oh, I'm so fucked. What are we cooking? I can't get embarrassed by Udon. Whoa, what a link. Oh, I hate the Tommy, man. Ugh. That air confirm was nasty. What the fuck? I wasn't ready for that. Una, I hope you're in chat. You just got counter blitz, motherfucker! I'm not even in platinum! Or diamond, whatever the fuck. The mix? The mix? Oh, what a JD. Whoa, the counter in? Oh, what a 5D. Oh shit! Oh, one bad hit is gonna do it. Yo, why don't I fight these people more? Why don't I compete in more tournaments? I wouldn't win, but you're telling me I'd have a chance? Oh, that was cool. I don't know. I'm scared of it. I probably should, though. Alright, well, we're not done yet. Okay, we might be done now. This is a pretty bad spot to be in if you're me. Una, where are you? Run it back! Run it back! I want more! Exclamation mark Joseph. We're just getting we're throwing all the J names in. We're doing the Johnny bit without it. That's so funny. Hold on, I gotta ping Udon. What am I gonna ping Udon in general, perhaps? Hold on, I have to do this. I just said in general, I said at Udon, ducking after one game is crazy. And then I said GG's, of course. Uh...
Are you ready?
And then, oh, hey, Minnie. Yo, how's it going? It's been a minute. How have you been? You're old? That's not entirely true. What do you consider old? Like, people would call me as a 22-year-old old, you know what I mean? Like, old is silly. Once you become an adult, like, obviously, you know, there are generational gaps, and that's still important. But, like, who gives a shit if you're 20 or 30? At the end of the day, you're still an adult. You know what I mean? We're all spinning around the same sun. Some people may not think they are. Real and true. Sometimes that's just how life is, Minnie. I don't know what the stream delay is like on YouTube these days, so forgive me if my replies are a little delayed, but I don't really know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of taking the corner pressure. I'm just kind of letting it happen to me. Hey, you should! Pop in for an extras one time. We'd love to have you. We could use some more Fausts.
I'll dance with you anytime.
What? Scary, why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? Woo, look at that air throw. Woo. We call that good Oki where I'm from. Ba-ba-bum. Boop. Well, that's not gonna be possible because Scary's up next in the queue, Brando. Wait, why are you just sending? Did you send mid-match? Also, as Fix, how are you? Your bones are creaking. I apologize. I wish I could help you with that one. Unfortunately, my bones are creaking too. My legs are in so much pain right now. I had such a long weekend of walking. It was very fun though. I had a really good Mother's Day celebrating with my mom. What? What? Sending that mid, like right before the reversal super hit is honestly baller as fuck. And I can't be mad at it. Bye-bye. Rolling down, surrounded by gravity. Boop, 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 boop. Ah! I made a mistake. I fucked up. I fucked up! I fucked up.
My dance is unparalleled.
I fucked up. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Bloop, bloop, beep, ba-ba-bum, bloop. Womp, womp, bloop. Big grab, bloop. Womp, bye-bye. I figure the sound effects make it more enjoyable, you know what I mean? It's like, imagine you're having sex and you add the sound effects, it makes the whole experience a lot more fun than if you're just like two silent people. Like jump humping or something at BYU. I don't know what Mormons do these days, I'm sorry. Every Mormon I know is very nice, by the way. I want to clarify that. Even though their book is very racist. The Book of Mormon is very racist, chat. I don't know if you know that. It's like, it's absurdly racist. I am a mistake. We are not the same. What? Jesus Christ, man. I'm gonna lose this round. Hell yeah! Mini, good to have you back. Even if it's just for one set. Still good to see you. An old school legend of extras, man. You've been around since the beginning, basically. Christ. What's up, Michi? How are you? How's your night treating ya? No. I'm not getting clipped. Not tonight! You may be. Finish some assignments? I cry every time, man. Yeah, you were! That's what I thought! An OG legend of extras. 4 grabs. Oh god, the Chumi era. What a throwback. Speaking of Chumi, Happy Chaos is probably gonna get unbanned after this, after May 14th. We've got to see what the patch notes have, but as far as I'm concerned, Happy Chaos is getting unbanned. You should do your, well, what's the essay on? I like writing. What's the essay on? That's what matters. What is... Oh my god, that hits the opposite side? What the fuck? What the fuck? Are you shitting me? That hits the opposite side. Well, that's pretty cool, Michi. I have not very much knowledge, but I imagine that true crime is having a negative impact on people. It's probably desensitizing people to those violent crimes, right? At least if I had to guess. I got diced. I got cooked. It's alright. Sometimes you just get cooked, you know what I mean? Sometimes you're fish and sometimes you're food. Scary! You're up next. After Scary, it'll be Asphyx, followed by Mini. That's the plan! My name is not Stan.
Are you ready?
And if you're racist, you're gonna get a ban. Hello? Oh. My camera's giving me... Oh, fuck. That's bad. Alright, well, you guys get to watch my hands. I don't know what's up with my camera, but you guys get to see this. Why did I raise my hand? It's, it turns on or disables traction on my camera. But now you guys get to see my hand work. This is a weird thing to watch, actually. Like, I'm looking over and seeing it. It's actually strange. Seeing, like... You ever watch someone's, like, fingers when they play Guilty Gear? This is not what I want, but I don't know why my camera's like... I gotta restart my camera. How about them apples? Scary, after this round, I gotta fix my camera. I don't know why I gave up. My camera said nuh-uh. Input overlay when? Do you guys want that? It's very easy to set up, I think. Is that something people want on stream? I mean, I would do it if people want it. I think it's kind of fun. What was the hitbox on that? What a cross-up. Alright, hold on. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go to a be right back.
Sweet dream.
I'm not actually going anywhere. Let me just figure out what the fuck happened to my camera. Hold on. My camera just decided today is the day. It is going to die. strange. Hold up. There we go. I just had to unplug and replug it in. And that did the trick. It seems to be connecting. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, Scary, let's keep it going. Oh! That's not my camera. That looks like an evil eye. Oh, shout out! Wait, that's cool as hell. I mean, that feels like a sign if it ever was one, you know what I mean? Minnie, in YouTube chat, saying that they saw a picture of Exard Milia Rage at their local Mexican restaurant. And that was their sign to play some Exard. How's that for an answer? Oh, that's cool. Milia loves Mexican cuisine. Is this canon true? At Daisuke. Is this true? Oh, I gotta get out of here. What am I doing? Losing the round. Oh, almost certainly. I feel like of all matchups, this is the most elphelt needs to get her pressure going ASAP, otherwise you're losing. Because I don't think elphelt really has the tools to stop Milia from getting her pressure going once it starts. But she does have the tools to keep elphelt, or to keep Milia blocking. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's just one of those things where you just kind of got to,
You should pay
oh,
more attention.
for whatever reason, my, camera decided not to blur my background. Come back. Stop that. Okay, hold on. I will not accept that slander. That is elphelt character assassination. Elphelt is a metal star. There's absolutely no way she would be that way. She's a lead in her own metal band. She's doing some wild shit. She's probably doing hard drugs that she doesn't even know the name of. She just thinks they're called Happy Juice or something, and they make her feel good. Maybe that's also character assassination, actually, now that I think about it. You can be a rock star and not do drugs. For example, me, I guess. I'm in a very small indie band. I don't do drugs. Unless you consider weed a drug, and cigarettes. I don't think those are that extreme. Or alcohol. Okay, so maybe I'll participate in some subs, and gambling sometimes. Uh-oh. Chad, I may have a problem. I'm not a star! That's why I corrected myself. I'm in an indie band that hasn't even put out a single yet.
You really weren't that bad, I guess.
Shit, that was the end. GG, Scary. That was quick. Are you glad you got out of bed to whoop my ass? Alright. As Fix, you are up. I return to slumber. Enjoy the sleep. See, watch this. Ready to see the camera freeze? I raise my hand. The camera notices it. Doesn't track me. And that's good because I'm gonna go get water. I'll be back in 2 seconds. What? Water required. Weed, no. If you do it in a gummy form, cigarettes, yes, which is why I've cut them out. I've had one day where I smoked like 3 cigarettes in a day. In the span of 15 minutes. Because I was really stressed and I started chain smoking. Other than that, I haven't touched cigarettes in over a month. Why is everyone saying wah? Are you all Waluigi? What the fuck is happening right now? Also, why the fuck are there so many Bikins tonight? Udon Gain, Yoshi, Aspects, Stream froze for a second? Oh, are we back? Are we good? I don't know why it would have frozen. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, Minnie. Of the Twitch variety. Wait, you found me on YouTube first? I was gonna say, suddenly the Viking Gauntlet is here. Here to stay, no less. That's a corn reference. Corn reference number 1 of the day. Banger song, by the way. Yeah. Oh, man, you're just catching back up, Minnie. Oh, man, do you have some things to catch up on? Yeah, you're seeing the Lurie, the Lurie nerf, as the community affectionately calls it. Now that was unintended. Oh man, we're just running out of health. Well, Emily, I don't know if you'll be awake for when we get to the drawing portion of the stream, but it's good to see you again. Kat, if you don't know, that's my girlfriend. She's goated. We're gonna be living together next month. June 19th, baby. We're moving in together. On the federal holiday, because she is a teacher. So you might as well take advantage of the holiday. Chat, I feel awful that I'm about to ask it. June is Pride Month, right? I am a trans pansexual person and have been, like, out of the closet for at least a year and a half, and I don't know that. That's not good. I live in New York. We have the largest pride gathering in the country. I can't even keep my day straight. Poser alert. Oh no, I shouldn't have asked that. I'm so fucking stupid. I've had a long day at work, okay? My brain farted, all right? Not a real fan? Fan? I'm LARPing as, like, an incredibly marginalized individual. I'm just built diff, I guess. I'm gonna get cooked. Emily's gonna cook me endlessly for that. I'm so fucked. Like, we already passed Lesbian Visibility Week, you know? That was important. We will be celebrating Pride by being gay and living together. See, that's a good way to celebrate Pride. Done. That's easy. Girl kisser. How's that for an answer? What am I doing? Maybe I am just LARPing being trans. Playing like this. I should be better. That's true. Okay, now you say that, Emily, but if I work in big law, unfortunately, I have to be a part of that. Who? We spent 100 meter for that? Kind of base, actually. Everyone likes pretending to care about gay people for 1 month until Trump gets elected, and then all of a sudden they don't give a shit about gay people. I think our estrogen's getting worse, Michi. They're giving us shitty estrogen. What happened? All I can do is double jump, and sometimes I get locked into it and I have to keep double jumping, and I can't get out of it. I think they're giving us shitty quality estrogen because the Trump administration is fucking us in the ass. And we're not enjoying it because those motherfuckers are pedophiles and we're on Epstein's Island. GOP. Grand old pedophiles. That's what those motherfuckers are. Anyways. Let's go back to stream now. Get the camera locked back in. Target's Pride collection did used to be good. I can't lie. Target has some baller shit. Next transition you gotta work on is from blocking to pressure. Based as fuck. 10 out of 10. No notes. Emily, I'm not ignoring your text. I'm just mid-set. It's very hard for me to unlock my phone when I'm mid-set. I apologize. I will respond to your text message the moment I get done in this set getting my ass beat. I see them right here. I'm looking at them. Well, I'm not looking at them because I can't see them, but... She hates. Oh. I'm sorry. I actually got stun locked by that 6P hitting. I literally can't lie to you. I just stopped moving because I was in absolute shock that 6P connected. I was like, what the fuck was that? We're trying to. Nice, we get there. Okay. GG's Asphyx.
My mic is always hot.
GG's. Now that was a fun set. You're so good at this, you should consider becoming a streamer. Holy shit, you're right. Hold up, guys. Is Emily cooking right now? Is Emily cooking? Minnie, you are up whenever you are ready. Do you have a camera attached to your hat? Oh, I'm such a dirty slut for water. Chat, no one clipped just the first part of that. However,
mankind knew that they cannot change society.
alright, Minnie. I could do the funniest thing. My Twitch chat has no loyalty. This has been... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Benny! Uh-oh. Holy shit, they nerfed Mini directly. They IP banned you. Okay, quick book talk. Welcome to Book Talk with onewise. Today we're going to talk about World War Z. World War Z. I've been reading this recently. I've also been reading Northanger Abbey, but I don't want to... This one I'm still kind of reading through and processing. This book is really good. I don't have much to say about it right now. But I want to talk about World War Z for a second. World War Z, World War Z. This book is really good. Max Brooks is a really good author, and he's a son of Mel Brooks. He's a really good author. This book is one of the most creative horror books I've ever read. A series from the perspective of a dude who's chronicling the events of the zombie war after they happen. It's an oral history. It's really cool. And I'm a really big fan of how it presents things. This book is fantastic. The only problem is, it's Zionist. Uh-oh. Now, look, I know that that word gets thrown around a lot. To give you the actual definition, this book is a little pro-Israel. And what's kind of funny is Max Brooks is on record saying that he's pro-Israel and pro-Zionism, except he doesn't like the Israeli religious settlers who take land from Palestinians. Which is strange, because most people would say that that's Zionism. But I don't know. This is pretty peak. This book is unironically good. You can get past the Israeli stuff. I will give it credit. The IDF soldier who gets interviewed here is racist, right? So, like, the book does, like, talk about that, which I respect. But also, you know, the Zionism isn't great. However, it is a great book, and I do recommend it.
Are you ready?
I really hate, too, that it's kind of like the same thing. This is just a political thing in general, where, like, nuance is out the window. Like, in every discussion, people just kind of lose the sauce when it comes to nuance in, like, anything? You know what I mean? Like, you can't really have a discussion with people without considering the multifaceted situation that we find ourselves in. Like, there's ways to talk about every issue and actually consider the problems that exist. For example, the Ukrainian government, I believe, is considering invalidating gay marriage. I can't remember the exact thing, so don't quote me. Which, like, why are we doing that? I am a proud supporter of Ukraine and the war for freedom against Russia, but I can also acknowledge that that's fucking weird. You know? Like, people will be like, oh my god! Particularly Republicans, I guess, because they're trying to stop support for Ukraine. Which I know Ukraine isn't, like, cool to talk about anymore because there's another conflict to talk about, right? But just using this as an example, they'll be like, oh my god! You're crazy fucking lefty! How the hell can you support them if they hate you? Like, you're so stupid. It's like, no, I can have nuance. I can believe that, like, a country trying to recreate an empire shouldn't be able to do that. Just like I don't believe the US should be able to do that. And guess what? We're also going after gay people here. I don't know. Call me crazy. And, like, I like talking about politics sometimes on stream, not because I want to become a political streamer. I'm not here for that. Like, I go on stream to make people happy and not talk about politics and get sad about things, but there's things that I think are important to be informed about, and I do, because I do read a lot. You know, I try and keep up to date with things, and I want to inform you guys at least of some relevant things that are going on. I mean, the US government is going after trans people right now. It's just a fact of the reality. So what matters is to keep in mind with your local government and protect trans people. So like you should protect queer people. Just like you should protect people of color. You should protect anyone. The immigrants who are in this country, whether they're undocumented or not. No one deserves the treatment of a fascist police state. You know? Like, I don't understand why it's such a bad thing to say that police should not be able to mask themselves, arrest people without a warrant, and just take them away in unmarked vehicles. That's just kidnapping. Like, why is that a cool thing to do? I don't see why that's a, like, one side or the other issue. Like, look, as much as I don't like his political takes, because they're usually pretty shitty, the one bit of credit I'll give Darren Malaki in A System of a Down is that he does frequently talk about how the left and right should realize that basically the higher-ups in politics just want to divide them because they have more in common than they do against one another. And a lot of the culture wars and shit that exist are completely made up, which is true. But, of course, there's other things that, you know, are just, I feel, non-starters. Like, if you can't support healthcare for everybody, like, what are you doing? But that's not relevant to our topic of conversation. I don't even know how we got here. Quite honestly. I just started talking about it. I mean, look, like another thing to talk about, this is just basic nuance. This isn't political. Last year in school, I took a class called Religion in New York City, where we went to different religious sites in New York, right? Like, talking to different people. The nicest people, by far, that we talked to were the imams at the Islamic Center in the Bronx. They were some of the nicest people I've ever met. They were so excited to be talking to college students about their religious center, about their religious practice, about their beliefs, about how they go about their prayer, how they go about their celebrations, their festivals. It was beautiful. And yet, at the same time, the religious center, I don't want to say segregated because I feel like that's the wrong word, but I mean separated men and women. Women were not allowed to pray in the same space as men. The space that the women were given was worse than men. And I don't know this particular center's opinions on queer people. That was never a topic of conversation, but I'd be interested to talk to them about it. Because I've heard a lot of interesting things from different people, right? But regardless of that fact, you know, there's always things to consider. There's nuance. Personally, I don't think prayer spaces should be divided between men and women. Or anyone in between. Uh-oh. But that's the reality of the situation. You know? Minnie, did your game crash again? It looks like it did. 2.0 does not like you. I will say, y'all, I am going to close the queue because we're going to do a drawing stream here in just a moment. Minnie, do you want to give it one more try? We have one more game in our set, or do you want to call it there and try and figure out your PC issues? I don't mind either way. We may have to call it GG until that gets figured out. Okay, that's fine. That works for me. Let's do drawing. One more? Okay, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. I'm right here. I'm here. Let's do it. I want to fight. I want to get our last set in before we do some drawing. And I'm looking forward to doing the drawing stream, guys. I got this new drawing tablet. It's pretty sick.
I think we'll get along perfectly.
And Michi, thank you for the follow. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a drawing stream after this. I gotta figure out. I know what I want to draw. Actually, I know the first thing I want to draw. This is my drawing tablet. It's very cool. I haven't programmed any of the buttons for anything yet, but it's a really nice tablet. Where the fuck did my pen go? Oh, it's up here. I'm sorry, Minnie, you said you were rejoining? I guess this could be Zoom, right? Awesome. I see you. Let's do it. Last round here. It's 2-0. Minnie is kicking my ass. After this one gets done, drawing time.
Are you ready?
I'm so looking forward to it. I've never done art on stream. And I already have something. It's going to be a challenge, but I have something I want to draw. It might be a little bit of tracing, and then we'll do the coloring and stuff later, but I'm going to try my best. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, nice overhead. Nice burst bait. That was just a good round for you, Minnie. Holy moly. Oh, nice jump in. GG's, Minnie. That was a good series of sets. Boom, baby. Yeah, yes, you do. You definitely still got it. I can't wait to do this art. I've been looking forward to this. I've never really done it, you know? Like, this is my first time really drawing. So I am so excited to be doing this. I have some ideas for stuff I want to do. I hate that I can't listen to copyrighted music on stream, man, because that would be really nice in the background just while I do this, but that's life, you know? Let's get this situated. Hello, random. Art stream, yeah! I just got a drawing tablet, so I want to take advantage of it. Art stream. Apparently your friend just got off a 2.5-hour-long tax debate? Is art a stream category? It's creative and IRL. I'm going to assume that that's it, right? I'll put in a beginner tab. Jesus Christ. 2.5 hours. What the fuck kind of debate was that? That is a serious debate. And thank you, Minnie. That's actually really fun. Having like you come back in and see the difference is really cool. So shout out. Thank you. Hey, now that's a throwback. All right, we're gonna do this. Hopefully none of this is copyrighted. We'll find out the fun way. That one probably is. Let's skip that one too. There we go. Now this is a throwback. If anyone watched Ludwig back in the day, that's where this playlist is getting pulled from. I have this playlist saved because I love this music. This got me through studying in middle school, man. So let's do it. You guys excited? All right. Unless we want Guilty Gear music or something else. If I can I do a music cue? Do you think that would work? Is there an app for that? I'm gonna Google this real quick. It's not really working. All right, well, let's do it. New file, we'll just do a 1920 by 1080. All right, let's do it. Ooh, nice, we can zoom in and out. I like that. All right, yeah! Something fun today, right? I don't know, wait, but I think Photoshop is locked in 60 FPS. All right, hold on. Let me pull up a trace reference because I want to do this. We got an art stream and I know exactly what I want to draw, but my browser's not working. This is a strange issue. Why? Okay, we'll pull up Chrome, I guess. Got it! This is exactly the image I was looking for. All right. Chat, this is our first ever drawing stream, and a new trailer came out for Ghost in the Shell today. So, I need to make, I guess, a new layer? How do I go about doing this? I haven't really done this before. Wait, what the fuck is an artboard? Artboard. Oh shit. What did I just do? Oh, thank you, Jack. How does an artboard work? I'll tell you what I'm trying to do. Oh, no, I know what I'm doing. Okay, here's my idea. Let me rename this. Now this is gonna we're gonna start through tracing because, again, I am not talented enough to try and draw something like this. So, we're gonna start with the classics, namely tracing. Hard round. Hold on, let's see something here. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready to see me actually attempt drawing? How big does it need to be? Like 5 pixels? We're gonna try and make something. This is gonna be... That feels like it's too thick. Also, why is the color gray? Oh, because I see. So wait, if I do this and I hide this, it's black. Okay, that's exactly what I was looking for. Great, I got it. I think 5 pixels is too thick. Let's try 3 pixels. I know this is very small, but again, I'm so not used to drawing. I've never really done this before. Invalid? I don't know what that means. I don't know what we did by accident. Our aim is to trace this, and then we'll have to do all the coloring ourselves. Or at least to the best of our knowledge. Any music suggestions are also always welcome. Obviously, we're working with copyright-free music, but that is not a good finger. Hold on. I feel bad that I'm tracing. But I know that, like, I'm new to drawing, so that's okay. It doesn't make me feel, like, any less invalid, though. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, there's a part of me that wish I wasn't tracing, and that it was good enough to just start drawing out of the gate, but I've never drawn before, you know? Like, I've literally never done this. This is my first time ever really trying to draw something. Oh shit, I fucked something up. Any finger is a good finger. All your drawings have hands as fists or as balls. Balls? Okay, that's kind of wild. Chat! We've made a hand! It's by no means a perfect hand, but we have made a hand. It's weird actually, like, seeing some detail from things that I've been working. Like, again, I feel kind of bad that I'm just tracing stuff, you know? Like, I wish I was good enough to draw this, like, off just a reference, but I'm unfortunately no savant. Yeah, I guess it is fair. I'll come back for more of that detailing later. Right now, we're just kind of trying to do the tracing. Jesus Christ, man. This shit gets stressful. Just give everyone you draw Mickey Mouse gloves. I mean, that does solve the problem. Or, hold on, wait. I'm not realizing I can just do something here. This album's just kind of a peak album. Let me just play this. Let's just go from the Fury soundtrack. Holy shit, chat, we're making something. You should play some of your band's demos. I wish I had something like... I have one demo. It's not... You know what? Since you asked, do you guys want to see the demo real quick? I actually could pull up my band's demo right now. I mean, it's not like a full... This is not a master demo, to be clear. But I can pull this up real quick if you guys want. Okay. I don't know why Edge isn't working. Edge is edging me. I'm going to try this one more time. Please work, Edge. Okay, Edge is actually working now. We got the image we were looking for. Albums. IBFD. Okay. Here we go. Let me show you guys this real quick. I don't know. The audio quality is not great. But yeah, we were in there for 2 hours. Mainly doing covers. And then we said, fuck it. Let's do original music. So we just did this. So... Here's our band, by the way. This is the gang of us. This is Bruno. Or El Pug Boy. He's in the Discord. Chip Main. He's awesome. He's our vocalist. This is Kendall. She's our drummer. She's awesome. Super cool. Most recent addition to the band. And she's a fucking fantastic drummer, by the way. This is Jay. She just performed at Carnegie Hall. What the fuck? She just performed at Carnegie Hall. She's our bassist. She's also our backup vocalist. And she's fucking fantastic. And I have no clue who this fucking weirdo is. I don't know who the fuck that is. But anyways. Alright. This is our demo. Again, I have not posted this anywhere. The breakdown of this demo is on our Instagram on the 3rd tab. When's the MSG show tomorrow? But yeah, hold on. Here you guys go. You're not going to be able to hear much, but... Scream shit, who cares? I need to know what it is, like what it sounds like. Yeah, I got you. They have recording equipment, so eventually we'll professionally record this, but I'll mute myself while this demo plays. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so from here on is the breakdown. This is the only part that's been public so far. But yeah, that's what we cooked up. I can't lie. Even though I don't listen to it much, thrash is almost always my go-to. So before I go back to the Fury album, I'm just going to play a couple seconds of this because I don't want to get, like, copyright struck into the ass. But a song that I've been listening to that's been kind of serving as a big inspiration for, not that song necessarily, but just kind of in general for what I wanted to do, guitar-wise, because that was actually the first part that came up with that. It's just kind of from this, which is just the intro from this. Hold on, we'll go to the breakdown of this with the chorus. This is from Lamb of God. So yeah, that type of thing is where we're going. Actually, I've been getting kind of crazy with guitar recently in terms of the type of music that I've been playing. I picked up some hard shit from Slipknot and Gojira, which next guitar stream that I do, I'm going to play because they're fucking awesome. That'd be really cool. You should. I'll tell you what. When I got a guitar, I convinced myself for so long, as much as I wanted to do it, I was like, I just don't know if I should. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be good enough. I don't know if it's worth the time, etc., etc. And then finally I committed, and I have no regrets. For me, it's such a big stress reliever. That's why I really love it. Like, for me, guitar is such a big stress reliever, and I love it so, so much because of that. That's what really makes it fun, you know? Like, I love guitar. All right, I decided we're gonna get Persona music today because that's what I felt like. All right, let's zoom in a little bit. Oh, Jesus. By the way, the reason why I wanted to draw this is because Ghost in the Shell is one of my favorite anime ever, and the new anime announced by Science Saru. I mean, we knew about it, right? But the trailer came out today, and oh my god, does it look good. I have, actually, let me show this off. Oh, I can't really pull it out, but I have the full compilation of all of Ghost in the Shell. Like the manga for it. And it's awesome. I gotta read it. But man, Science Saru, I genuinely think Science Saru might just be the best animation studio, like, right now. Literally. Fucking hell, man. Fuck! Or Bones. Yeah, Bones is really good, too. Dude, this is so hard. I'm just tracing and it's fucking hard, man. I mean, I guess that's how you know it's hand-drawn, right? And again, we're just tracing right now, man. Fucking hell, man. Oh, that's pretty baller. Yeah, you should take advantage of that, Michi. That's so sick. Average tracer. No. Absolutely not. We're not doing that. If we manage to actually pop out, like make a half decent drawing tonight, I'm gonna be impressed. I'm so nervous doing something like this too, because like, again, I have no experience doing this, you know? Like, are you kidding me? You want me to draw? But yeah, man, Science Saru is so good. They're just consistently hitting it out of the park. What are we drawing right now? I don't even know. I know this is part of her, like, I don't want to call it a plug suit, but you know what I mean. Wait, they animated an episode of Adventure Time? That's cool. What are we looking at right now? What is this? Okay, that actually helps a lot. Oh, that's her other hand. Okay. I was like, where are we? Bone broth? For what type of food are you making? You made salmon and asparagus yesterday for it. Damn. Have a good one, Rando. Enjoy your evening. Good talking to you as always. Ah, fuck! What the fuck are we doing? Okay, so we got that. The background is going to be a totally different problem for a later date. You know what I mean? Just do no background? Well, I'm saying it would be kind of fun to draw a background at some point, you know what I mean? I can't believe this shit is hand-drawn frame by frame. Or at least it used to be, I guess. Like, that's just impressive. You know what I mean? Like, how the hell did they get away with that and do that? Make a different layer and paste the room. That's probably what I was going to do, and then draw over that, you know what I mean? Draw the room on a different layer. Or just do the room on a different layer, you know? I mean, how's what we're doing looking? That's not bad! Oh no. And then you click back on it and you're like, oh god, I have so much work to do. I chose a hell of a drawing. Oh, oh, absolutely. There we go. This is insane, man. I hope I get good enough at art to one day, like, really make my own art, you know what I mean? Because I really love doing this. I would love to make art for my own tattoo, you know? Like, how cool would that be? Oh, geez, she's got a wire coming out of her leg. She's got a lot of wires in her. That can't be healthy. Obviously based on it, but one that I can't recommend enough too is Blade Runner. If you've never seen the director's cut of the original Blade Runner, or Blade Runner 2049, those movies are fucking fantastic, man. I love them. And I highly, highly, highly recommend them. It's post-apocalyptic. If you live in Detroit, you'd do this. That's real and true. Detroit become human? Holy shit, chat. We're so back. God, Persona music is so good. I see a lot of detailing in here that we're probably gonna have to do a little bit later. Here. I guess we could, for this layer, we could make it a little bit more visible and then go back to this layer. That might help us just a little bit while we start really getting down to brass tacks here. I don't even know what's going on in here, man. He's got wires and shit. There we go. Hello again. Hello, Freeman. Yo, banger. Holy banger alert, chat. I know. Trust me, we will be doing Persona art. You never see it. You'll see it. My mind is too fast for eyes. Oh god, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare. Oh Jesus Christ, I'm not looking at that interior section. Yeah, rotating it isn't as fun. I could actually rotate my drawing tablet. This is a fucking nightmare. Jesus Christ, man. There's so much detail in here. Oh, banger song? Layer Cake is one of my favorite songs in the soundtrack, man. Some real skin. It's one of my most listened to songs of all time on Spotify. Like, how do you draw all this for one frame, man? Real and true. Chat, I think you can see how locked in I am just from looking at me. That's the fun thing about being on camera when I do drawing, is you guys can really see how locked in I am here. Man, one of these days I gotta replay Persona 5. The game's just too good not to. And yeah, I've played through it 4 times, but like... it's kind of peak. You know what I mean? Searching all along, confessing while alone and without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. This is nuts, man. The level of detail in this drawing. I'm so excited for this anime. This is so cool. Ah, shit. You know, I quite honestly have had a lot of ideas for streams. A drawing stream was never one that I thought would happen. Now look at us. We're doing a drawing stream. And I'm fucking loving it. I cannot say I saw this coming. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me. That's where I don't really know what's going on up here. Is that background? Yeah, it is. So I'm gonna assume if I pull up the full image here. I'm just gonna assume that it's connected. I'm gonna make that judgment call. Or I'll do something to that effect and that'll be enough. Alright, we'll do all the shadow lines later. Start getting to the body. Chad, are you enjoying the drawing so far? I know I kind of have moments of talking and then locking in. How's everyone's Monday been so far? I know Mondays are kind of always, you know, Mondays. Whoa! Whoa! What is this, chat? Oh my god! Is the Guilty Gear community gonna find this and complain about this too? Holy shit! My women in my anime, they don't have unrealistic body proportions. I think I could just do a line here. Christ almighty, we can't have that, can we? What the fuck do you mean? Fucked up, I tell you. This is a fucked up world we're living in. Oh, when Mother was there. Best palace in the game, baby. God, this one was heartbreaking. And again, I think it's the best palace in this game. That or the third semester palace, man. Words can't even begin to describe how meaningful this palace was to me. I was ultra depressed, man. And, you know, my parents were fighting a lot. It was before the, you know, before they got divorced, which technically they're still legally not divorced, but that's a whole other problem. Damn, that got dark. Oh, it definitely did. Yeah, being, you know, a closeted trans person, I actually related a lot to Futaba. A lot of her mannerisms. I didn't have the same social anxiety. Oh, actually, I did. Now I think about it. I had a lot of social anxiety. Which is weird, I know. I'm a very, like... I seem like a pretty extroverted person, and for the most part I am. But man, you put me in certain situations, and I just lock up. Actually, this is where I want to shout out Vinny. Or Valor. When I was in Boston last year for Boston Blue Beat, we were playing Magic the Gathering. It was me, Vinny. Disco was there at the beginning, but he left before this incident happened. But it was, you know, we were just hanging out. And I was in cosplay when we were doing this, right? And apparently there was some sort of hockey game happening in the nearby area. So there was, you know, a lot of, like, high school aged hockey boys who are there. And one of them came up to me, and at first he was just kind of making fun of us as a group for playing Magic the Gathering, but we joked around with him. We were playing along just because it was easier to, you know, make jokes about Magic than really have like an actual discussion with this individual. That is until he started being very transphobic towards me. Like kind of in the high school way, but very pointedly transphobic. And Vinny, I locked up when this happened because I got bullied a lot when I was a kid, and I never thought I would lock up because as I got older I got better about speaking up for myself, but I just locked up because quite honestly I hadn't had too many experiences like kind of that type of setting before where I was so relaxed that I didn't think it could happen. And Vinny immediately stood up and defended me. And it was incredible. I was so happy, man. Valor really stood up for me, and it meant a lot. And still does, actually. That was a scary moment. And I know Disco would have done the same if Disco were there, but... yeah, Vinny's a goat. Vinny was about to. Like, Vinny immediately stood up and Vinny was ready to, which I was so thankful for. Because, of course, I was trying to, like, shut the situation down. I was like, oh, it's not that bad, it's not that bad, it's not that bad. Vinny was like, no, man. He's like, I'm not letting anyone do that to my friends. Dude was actually Luffy. And it was really nice. You never realize that you're going to be that person in that situation, because I had stood up to bullies for some of my friends in the past, too. I'd been bullied before, but I've never had anyone, like, outright stand up for me like that. Actually, I did have one incident where my friend did, and it was kind of goated, but... that was pretty humbling. I broke down and had, not a panic attack, but I had, like, something in that vein later in the day once it really hit me. Once all the adrenaline kind of passed. But man, that made it so much better. An ableist comment about your coworkers, and I ratted her out for lack of a better term to your manager. I agree. You never know when someone needs it, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just... you could be the most outspoken person, but sometimes the right situation could just trigger the right thing. And in that moment, you need someone to stand up for you. I always hope I can for other people. One of the main reasons why I'm such an outspoken individual about my, gender identity and my sexuality is because I know that there's a lot of people who are scared to death of coming out. And they can't live as their true selves, whether they're living at home with parents who wouldn't accept them, or they're in situations where they just wouldn't be accepted. So I try and provide some sort of refuge to people, as best I can, at least. And I know that's not easy, but that's amazing. I'm glad to hear that, Jack. Good for you, man. That's such a hard thing to do. That's the other thing. It's genuinely so hard not to just be a bystander, It's so easy, like, being a bystander. And honestly, it's comfortable being a bystander, too. It's really not comfortable standing up to someone in that situation. Or quote-unquote doing the right thing, you know what I mean? It's a really scary thing to do. And it takes a lot to do it, so shout out to you, Jack. That's pretty sick. Like, I feel really bad for my girlfriend, because she works, obviously I'm not going to dox her place of employment, but she works at a school. It's a private school, a Christian private school. Not necessarily, not like by choice, but it was what was available, and it's pretty close to where she lives. And because of that, some of the teachers are pretty racist, and she can't really say anything, because her director probably is too, And, of course, my girlfriend's lesbian. And while she's out, like, everywhere else, she can't be out at work. And the sad thing is, even with New York being as progressive as it is, teachers in New York, if you're queer, you really can't talk about it. Like, a lot of teachers with their kids, they can say, oh, like, say they're a male teacher, right? They could be like, oh, me and my wife were just planning for our wedding, and we just got our outfits and our rings, and you can share that with the class and everything. But believe it or not, queer teachers in New York basically still are, it's an unspoken rule, but still not allowed to talk about that with students because it's seen as indoctrinating them into the quote-unquote queer agenda. And New York is a very progressive state, and that is still a reality here. Yeah. And it's a shame. There's a lot of issues that exist, you know? I mean, they exist everywhere, don't get me wrong. Obviously, New York is a far better off place to be as a queer person than most places, but still doesn't mean there aren't issues, you know? Yeah. It's sad that they have to hide that from people, you know? Because God only knows what someone's gonna say. That's what's really scary. The fact that we live in a culture where it's, I don't want to say encouraged, but you know, we have an administration that is fairly anti-gay. Or anti-queer, or definitely anti-trans. Which is such a strange dog whistle, by the way. Like, that is just an odd dog whistle to me. Why trans people? You know? None of it ever made much sense to me. Like, they always say, oh, they're trying to sneak into the bathrooms. And that's literally because of one story where somebody claimed to be a woman to follow a woman into a bathroom at a Target in North Carolina. I remember the story because I've read it before. I remember reading it when it happened. And of course, that's what really got people up in arms and made people say, oh my God, you know, these men are trying to identify as women so they can go into the bathroom. Like, do you think I would go through all these hormones, all this pain, all these mood swings, the depression, the therapy costs, all the doctor's appointments, the blood work, the eventual surgery that I'm planning on getting next year? Do you think I would do all that because I chose it? You know? Like, do you think that that's a choice? That I would ever put my body through all that? The first grade teacher got married in the middle of the school year, and we had to call everybody, and she talked to us about her wedding, and I thought it was very sweet, and I was happy for her, but it's so shitty, only straight teachers are afforded that luxury. I know! Like, straight teachers, they can talk about, you know, their marriage and stuff. Which, I'm sorry, why is that not problematic? Why is not, you know, talking about the institution of marriage not a problematic thing for kids? Telling kids they need to get married and have kids. Telling women that they need to stay home and have babies and stuff. That's not problematic. But God forbid, 2 men or 2 women or some non-binary folks talk about their wedding. Whoa. Absolutely not. I'm clutching my pearls thinking about it. And it's such a shame. Like, this is really the culture that we're living in? Of course, it also frustrates me that people try and use God as a justification for it, because that's just wrong, too. Because the fact of the matter is there's no justification for hate. There never is. Hate should never be tolerated. Oh. Oshito Bakaroto? Or Bokurato? Jesus Christ. They're giving us the sad music now. They heard us talking about this shit. And now they're like, you know what? Let's give you some sad music. Granted, I never actually heard this music in-game because I played Royal. I never played the original version. Granted, this song still remains one of my favorite Persona tracks. Honestly, the Persona soundtrack is perfect for this. It's nice and chill for the type of stuff that we're doing, you know? God, I love Royal. That third semester is so unbelievably good. It's one of those things where I see it as like the rebuilds of Evangelion, where sure, technically you don't have to watch them, but I think it's essential because it really completes the themes of everything that was happening. Speaking of, Evangelion rebuilds are peak. Please go watch it. Please watch Evangelion, by the way. It's a hard thing to watch just because it's so fucking depressing, but you watch those rebuilds and they give you so much hope. Yeah, there are. There's a lot of great ones, and the Okumura fight has changed to be a little bit easier, which is nice. That's a welcome improvement. Actually, I want to talk about bullshit fights in the game. Holy bullshit, the Okumura fight, man. A fight that's only really viable if you actually level up the... I forget her name, but the chess player. Hifumi Togo. That's her name. Wild that I pulled that out of the hat. She was one of my favorite confidants in the game. I really liked her story. Hey, Flower Boy, how are you? Welcome in. How are you doing? This is my first ever time doing an art stream after we did some Guilty Gear earlier today. And I am certainly trying my best. Just a bit procrastinating. I've been there before. Many a time. Do you want to see our progress so far, chat? All right, so this is the drawing that we're working with, right? This is what we have. No! I've been drawing on the wrong layer. Fuck! No, this is Ghost in the Shell. Oh, I'm so pissed. Hold on. Let's see if there's a way to do this. Set all pen strokes. I'm going to cry. We were just talking about Evangelion, though, because it's peak. I love Evangelion, one of my favorite anime of all time, and this fucking thing doesn't work. We're using Chrome. Set all pen layers to one layer. Photoshop. Let's see if there's a way to do this. To set all pen tool layers. Oh. No, no, no. Wait. How do I do this? Oh, God. Hold on. Accidentally used pen on wrong layer. Photoshop. How do I fix this? The pen tool. Is that what we're using? Oh, fuck. We're using the brush tool. I accidentally used brush. I'm gonna cry. Accept Eva. Really? top layer, you're brushing. A copy of the template with no brushing. Okay, hold on. There's a way to do this, apparently. We're going to try it right now. You guys ready? All right. We're going to try and do this. You guys ready? If this works, I'm going to be happy. Ghost in the Shell, Science Saru. Where's the image? There we go. Copy image, paste it. In an ideal world, okay, I haven't perfectly lined these up. Fuck. Actually, hold on. Let me do this. Post the results? I certainly will. Yeah, let's set the opacity to like 50%. Make it too big. What do I do? That looks lined up to me. Okay, now that that's done. You need 2 layers. Image. Apply image. Layer. Layer 2. Channel. RGB. Blending. Subtract. Okay, hold on. Image. Apply image. Layer 2. Channel. RGB. Where is it? Whoa. That'll work. Kind of. Wasn't the original picture? Yeah. What do you think, chat? Do we just have to redraw all this? Which sucks. I think we do. Fuck nuggets. Alright. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Here's what I'm gonna do. If I set it to 50% opacity. Now that looks about lined up. If I lock it, I'm gonna assume that means I can't draw on it, right? Just try something here. Aha! Perfect. All right, so if we lock the layer, we don't have that problem. Now we just go back to this. I'm so pissed. All that work is gone. You know what? I need a second. I need to go get some water. I'm fucking pissed. God damn it. Ugh. I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed. Alright, well, you guys get to watch me take my estrogen. Because I forgot to take it earlier. And hey, we learned a valuable lesson today. Down the hatch. That's right. Guess I lug my pills this day. Oh, there we go. I thought it was an injection. Well, there's many ways to take it. So there's actually 3 main ways. You can take an injection, you can do patches, or you can do pills. All 3 are viable. I spent a lot of time talking with my doctor about which would be best. And he said, you know, the funny thing is, there actually isn't a good answer to that. He said, believe it or not, as surprising as it is, he said that there is actually not a good answer. He's like, all 3 are about as effective. Oh, banger song, man. A song only heard once in the game, by the way. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah. Basically, it's just down to preference. And I'm glad, because, like, obviously I was going to do what was most effective, right? But if it was injections, I am deathly afraid of needles for some fucking reason. So if it were needles, I would probably pass out every time I had to do the injection, so... I quite literally could not do them myself. Chat, remember when we did all that work and we lost it because I'm a dumbass? Good times, right? I hate needles. Happy little accidents. We'll call it practice, you know? Even though I'm not happy about that at all. In fact, I'm very upset about it. So instead I decided to work towards this part of her body. Because quite honestly... I need a break from where I made a mistake. God, her hair is so fire. I wish my hair looked like that. One day. I'm actually growing my hair out right now. It's a little bit of a mess, but we are in the work in progress for growing out my hair. And I can't wait till that part's completed. My hair grows like a fucking weed, so it's not like it's gonna take that long. Doesn't make the process any less infuriating, though. did I accidentally select the wrong layer, man? How was I so stupid to make that mistake? Hair is so far so good. I'm glad to hear that. By the way, chat, I don't know if I've shared this, but... Well, I mean, I have shared it before, but I didn't share it tonight. And I'm the person who's running the stream for TSB, which is my favorite local in New York City. That's going to return on May 30th? Whatever that Saturday is, maybe the 29th or 30th. The day before is Fight Night Live, which I will be commentating. And apparently the only game that they're streaming is Strive, which I'm so happy to hear. Because, look, I love the tournament, and it's amazing. But holy shit, 2XKO takes 12 fucking hours. And I can't sit there watching 2XKO from 7:30 to midnight. To not even be done with grand finals. You know what I mean? So that was a welcome change. Yeah, what's up, Brisk? How are you? We are indeed doing art. Or, well, trying our best to do art, I should say. I have nothing against anyone who enjoys 2XKO. I'm happy for you, but Christ, I'm tired of it. I've had one too many late nights waiting to try and commentate some Strive. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That game takes so fucking long. Uh-oh. I said I wouldn't keep doing the back. When's Marvel? God only knows. When NBC pays me to play. How's that for an answer? Chat, we're getting back into the area where I messed up the first time. I'm getting annoyed thinking about my mistake. That's insane, man. The riot astroturfing will end eventually. I mean, look. Yeah. I mean, they've already laid off a lot of their staff, which really disincentivize me from wanting to get into it. It's like we've generated so much artificial hype. It's like the Overwatch League, you know what I mean? Skip. I can't listen to this one right now. Oh my god, I'm getting hit with so much nostalgia. I can see this intro in my head right now. I never, ever skip this intro when I launch Persona 5. I would sit and watch it every time. I love it. The original intro is also great, by the way, but man. So choose a color to live by. Forgive my bad singing. I'm not locked in right now, just singing. I'm locked into drawing. Yeah. I mean, look, if we're gonna be honest about Persona, Haru always gets sidelined. Also, Makoto's my goat. Or was overshadowed by Darth Borger. Something like that. I mean, she's overshadowed by Persona 5's worst arc, if we really want to be honest. I'm a Persona 5 enjoyer through, and dear lord. The Morgana leaving the team arc, despite the fact that it was like, I was like, yeah, I figured they were going to do it. The story naturally got to that point, but God, it was not a good arc. Look, even LeBron doesn't shoot 100, you know what I mean? And Persona 5 is goated. God, man, Sai and Saru are such good artists. You know what? I'm actually going to avoid this for now because I don't know what we're going to do there yet. It's so funny because Lee Morris voices two cat-adjacent characters that have beef with someone named Ryuji. That is true. And kind of baller? Oh, also banger. You want to talk about a banger game. P5 Strikers. Kind of baller, I can't lie. It's so good. Also, this game is so good. P5 Strikers, awesome. I need to finish Persona 5 Tactica. Because Tactica was also fucking sick. God, I need to learn how to draw in an anime style, like, on my own. It's my favorite art style. Chat? We're kind of fucking cooking. And again, I know we're only tracing, so like how much are we cooking? But There's something about doing the art yourself, you know? This is just the outlining. Christ almighty, man. And again, this is crazy. This is just one frame from the fucking trailer, man. I don't get it. I will say Strikers is kind of goated for its like guitar parts that it has in its music. The game did a really good job fusing Persona gameplay with the Warriors Musou style. Yes, it did. And Persona fit very well with that style of gameplay too, you know? And the game just plays like a dream too. It's just a really well-made game. And yeah, the soundtrack for it kind of fucks. Like hardcore fucks. Case in point, we get Daredevil. Fuck. Yeah, you should. Shit. I guess we got all these light spots too, huh? There we go. Chat, we're getting somewhere? We're kind of getting somewhere? We're kind of cooking? I genuinely can't think of a time where I really had, like, fun drawing, because it was always kind of like the thing that I didn't really do because I never felt like I was good at it. So I will take having fun at drawing. I'd do some Speed Racer art. That'd be really cool, because I love fucking Speed Racer, man. I think that's... Oh, I missed a spot. All right, let's see what we're working with. Hey! That's not bad. I certainly will, Jazz. I am playing Guilty Gear pretty much every day of the week. And I always do viewer matches when I do. So, whenever you see me live, I would absolutely love to do viewer matches here. Let's see. I want to make sure that... Oh, shit. Why did the stream title not update? I will tell you, chat. That is not right. There we go. Thank you. It's my first time ever really drawing something, so I decided, you know what? I bought a drawing tablet because I was like, you know what? I don't have the time to really dedicate to, you know, buying all the art materials and stuff. And I want to be able to do something that I can take with me wherever I go. Like, so long as I have a laptop with Photoshop installed, because I save everything to the cloud, I can just connect to my phone's personal hotspot, pull up a drawing. Ah. And keep working from there, you know? So that's kind of where we're working with right now. Of course, it doesn't make this any easier, because I'm not experienced at all. Mad respect to, like, tattoo artists and stuff who can do this shit on the fly. Oh, shit. Hey, yeah, man. I'm kind of excited for when we get to painting all this, because that's going to be a whole different process. All these wires and shit, man. Oh my god. Now, it would be kind of cool if I hand drew the background too, you know what I mean? Like, that would be kind of baller if I did it in a whole second layer and hand drew it, but it would be kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, Axe to Grind, banger. Listen to Persona tunes and drawing. Hell of a stream. Also, shout out anyone who's watching over on YouTube. It's good to see you guys. Obviously, I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, so if you're joining us on either platform, hello and welcome. My name is onewise. I'm a trans and goth streamer, possible future entertainment law lawyer, but that's like 4 years down the road. We'll see what happens, but hopefully the streaming thing works out, and then we don't have to deal with that, because it would be kind of fun to be a full-time streamer. See, here's the thing, right? I would absolutely kill to be a full-time streamer. I would love that being my job, and I hope that that happens, but, you know, at the end of the day, I have to think about what's realistic, too. And the best way for me to provide for both myself and my girlfriend is, you know, probably doing law. So, that's the reality of the situation I'm in. And so, that is what I shall do. Alright, so how are we looking? We are looking pretty good. Let's finish these wires up here real quick just to get these out of the way. We'll definitely be continuing this drawing on our next stream as well, because I mean, it's just too fun not to. Yeah, it's been a long process of considering, but I've just been like, you know, I love music, I love gaming, and I know attorneys who work in that sector, and it just sounds so cool. I mean, I've already taken the LSAT. I took it 2 years ago. I have a really good score. So applying to law school is going to cost me $200 some and, you know, a few hours to type shit out for personal statements and shit. Yeah, I hope so. The bar exam is after you get done with law school. So Scary can correct me on all of this, but the timeline is basically, once you get into law school and once you start in the fall. And this is assuming you do day school. Night school is an extra year. But if you do day school, your first year is your most competitive. That's kind of when you're taking your core classes, right? Just like any other college. After your first year, and your first year summer, if you actually have good grades and you did a good job, you'll work as a summer associate in a good firm. A summer associate gets paid essentially a stipend that is the equivalent of what they'd be paid for 10 weeks of work if they were a first-year associate at the law firm, which is your starting position. After your summer associateship, you go into your second year of law school, and that's where you start to specialize a little bit more. Assuming you did good at your job when you were an associate, they'll call you back and you'll work again. as a summer associate during your second year summer. If you didn't like the job or you didn't do a good job at it, you'd work as an associate somewhere else. And then that could be your permanent position once you graduate. Your third year of law school is more or less just one semester. You get a little bit in the third or the final semester, but your final semester is really dedicated to bar prep. You take the bar, which is an incredibly, incredibly long and grueling test, and then you're working at your law firm basically as a first-year associate. You just can't fully practice law because you haven't passed the bar yet, so you're not legally allowed to. And then as soon as you get your results back, the bar is a pass-fail exam. So assuming you pass the bar, you will be a licensed attorney in your state, and depending on the state, perhaps a few other neighboring ones. And then with that, you are a fully fledged lawyer. And assuming you're working at a big firm, you'll be a first-year associate at said firm. Correct me if I'm wrong on any of that, Scary. Oh yeah, you could be a law clerk too. How hard is the New York bar? Tell me if I'm wrong, Scary. I hear it's one of the hardest in the country. But I think a lot of it depends on opportunity, right? Like, technically, it might be the hardest. But what is UBE? Enlighten me, Scary. I actually don't know what that one means. Chat, for reference, Scary is an actual attorney. Uniform bar exam? Ah. So I assume UBE states it's the same bar there as it is the other UBE states? Okay, well that's nice. I like that. True. Scary's gonna convince the Nebraska National Guard to come after your ass. That's crazy. I guess every joke is rooted in some form of fact, right? I'm a huge fan of the Scramble version of this song, by the way. I think it rules. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Well, there you go, kids. One day you could be one of the top Millias while also doing all the work that Scary does. How cool is that? Cliques will develop. Yeah, it always happens. I plan on doing jury advocacy when I'm in law school, because from what I hear from everybody, because I did mock trial in college, I'm better than most of those chuckle fucks. That is literally what our coaches said verbatim, by the way. Now, is that actually true? We'll find out, but they said it is. Yeah, goth law school student. I feel like, though, because I want to go into entertainment, that's going to actually... I feel like if I work as, like, an agent for music artists or something, I think that would actually work to my advantage, right? Because, like, I have experience, however limited, with, like, media in that. I'm huge into it, which is massive. And I think it just, you know, like, if I'm representing, I would love to represent indie artists. And if I do, having, like, a tatted up goth trans person as your agent probably makes you a little bit less of a shark than the white middle-aged dude who doesn't know what metal music is and is like a Garth Brooks fan, you know what I mean? I don't know why Garth Brooks is where my mind went. By the way, chat, since there are calligraphy pens, I plan on writing some kanji on this too. We'll get there. Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking for, Scary. IP was almost certainly where I was going to end up. It was probably either going to be contract law or IP. I mean, both my parents were practically begging me to go to law school. I mean, the fact of the matter was, if you guys want the truth, when I went into college, I was hoping to go to law school, especially once I started doing mock trial. I always thought it would be really cool to do it, but the problem was, over time, it felt like it was more like something my parents wanted me to do than something that I wanted to do. And because of that, I kind of lost a little bit of interest, because originally I was so self-motivated, and then a lot of that interest waned. So really, over the past month, until I came to the decision about a week ago or so, I just spent a month thinking to myself, is this something I really want? You know, because it has a big cost. I'm going to have to take on loans to do it. I got to pay for it. That looks like a penis. I made a penis. I'm gonna do that so it looks less like a penis. But yeah, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out if it was still a dream that I wanted, or if it was something that my parents wanted that I just kind of convinced myself I wanted. And ultimately, I came to the conclusion, this is something I want. And now I'm going to work to make it happen. Hey, take advantage of everything you can, you know? I mean, like, look, I want to go... If I could get into NYU or Columbia, that'd be sick. But there's also have associated costs. So if I end up back at Fordham, which is also a private school and a really good law school, no less, I'd be very happy. The dean is gay. I've met him many times because I worked at Fordham Law. He's incredibly nice. He and his father, actually, are really great. They're really nice people. I'm a huge fan of him and everything he stands for. So if that's where I end up, I'd be really happy. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, Jack, you're kind of right. Which is kind of funny. Chat, we're doing all kinds of fine arts on stream now. We play guitar. We're drawing now. You get a little bit of everything on the onewise stream. Yeah. Smile. Holy shit, chat. We are almost done outlining. All right, chat. Assuming I didn't miss... Oh, I missed a line. Making sure I didn't miss anything. You ready, chat? Assuming I hit everything, which it looks like I did. So, oh no, I missed a whole section. Okay. Ooh, Towards a Dream is a banger song, but I want something more upbeat. Woo! From the anime, man. This is actually my favorite P5 opening right here. Break in to break out, baby. I want to cover this on guitar. The anime is really pretty alright. The final couple episodes are fucking great, though. They nailed the last couple episodes. It takes a few episodes to really get its feet, but once it does, it's actually really cool. All right. Now assuming... I'm going to assume that's a shadow, but regardless, that's still something. Am I missing anything else on her? Yeah. I guess technically, if I'm doing some of these shadows. We're almost there. We are so close. I mean, Chad Murakami is kind of baller. All right, y'all ready? Assuming no lines are missed. Okay, some lines are missed. Fuck. I committed myself to doing the shading with pen, which means we gotta commit. Yeah, I want to watch the P3 movies too. I heard really good things about them. Do that in a sec. Yeah, I mean, I agree that, you know, P5 could have been a lot better. Yeah, this I think I just shade manually. All right, you guys ready? So, this is our original drawing. This is what we're going off of. We're not doing the background yet. Background will be a whole different thing. This is what we got. That is not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm pretty happy. We're gonna color it. All right, so this is by no means a final product. But I don't think we did half bad. For my first time ever really doing a drawing, I kind of want to start coloring it. What time is it? Fuck it. All right. Hold on. Let me save this. I have not saved this once. Onewise drawing boards. Your files are... Alright. We're gonna lock that for a second. File, new, no, layer. New artboard. Alright, let's go to the brush tester real quick. Pencils are going to be a different issue altogether. So the artboard is selected. Alright, so we got the base layer here. I'm trying to think for brushes, right? So general brushes. What do we go for here? That's like a Sharpie. I think that's a little too harsh. I mean, this is a blender, so it's not really going to help us very much. Oh, that's a smudge. Oh, that's an eraser. Ooh, do we like the pastel? We could do it in pastel. There's a charcoal pencil. What's this look like? No, I don't like that. What are you guys saying? Part of me is leaning the pastel. What's the charcoal look like? The charcoal's kind of neat, but I think I kind of like... Oh, that's a charcoal pencil. What do we think, guys? Do we like the pastel? If you press down harder, it gets... What do we think? Trying to think here. They have oil, too. What's this look like? Pastel? That's what I was thinking. Alrighty, so here's what we're gonna do. Back to Ghost in the Shell. Close the Sharpie layer. So now we need File, Layer, New, Layer. Color layer. All right. Now, we're also gonna need this layer because we have to pull colors, you know? I'm gonna start with basic colors, and I think we'll get a little bit more in depth from there. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. What do you think? Maybe like 5 pixels? Hold on. Let's set his opacity to like 50. I'm gonna lock it from brushing, which means I can't brush on the layer. Perfect. I'm actually gonna lock you from brushing too, so that way we can only work with the color layer. Dark sun. Woo! Mom's lowering the lights in here. Oh my gosh, he's really turning off the lights. The darker layer will do second over this. That's going to be a pink. Actually, that darker color is nice to know because that's the darker color that we're going to use. So I'm glad they actually give us kind of a little bit of a guide there. I'm liking the pastel. God, it takes so long to do these different things, you know? Part of me feels silly because, like, oh, well, we spent so long making the lines to just color in the lines, but... It's kind of part of the struggle, right? We gotta make the thing to color in the thing, you know? I feel like all the time we spent coloring it is actually, you know, justifying all the fucking work we're doing. Oh shit. I forget I actually have an eraser that I can just use. I have an eraser, chat! And I didn't use the eraser. Let's just see here. If I mean, look! We're getting somewhere! This is wild. We gotta get all the, you know, color diversity in there, of course, but... I think we could use a 10 pixel brush here. Now, when we actually get done with this, the way that we're going to arrange the layers is we're going to actually have the Sharpie layer be above this layer. And the reason why, quite frankly, is because the Sharpie is... Oh, shitballs. I could probably just use the background eraser tool actually and make it clear. Hold on. Let me save that. We're gonna go to the Sharpie layer. Get rid of these two layers real quick. Right click. Duplicate layer. Sharpie layer. No BG. The Sharpie layer, no BG. Background eraser tool. Because the layer is locked. Oh wait, we need the magic eraser tool. Oh wait, I have a solution to this. Rain, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Sure, it can be skin color. I don't really care because this is going to allow us to use our magic eraser tool. Oh, fuck. In a perfect world? Oh, it almost did it. Perfect. Great. So now that that's done, we can get rid of the test layer. We can throw the Sharpie layer above it. Oh, wait, actually, we don't need the Sharpie layer. We need the Sharpie layer, no background. the color layer, but below the Sharpie layer. Ah. Hey, look at that. Got some ghosts in the shell. Yep, exactly. Just because they announced the new anime, I was like, well, I got to do it, you know? Yeah, it's being animated by Science Saru, which is the same studio that did Dandadan, which makes me incredibly excited. Yeah, I love their art style. You should see the trailer for this. I don't think I can play it on stream because of copyright, but man, this has been a good time for some good trailers. Stranger Than Heaven looks fucking peak. Like, there's just a lot of good things coming out right now, it looks like, which is really exciting. Yeah, we're doing our color layer under, so we can actually go over the Sharpie, because the Sharpie's going to be above it. Hey, where's our P4 fans? This is my first time ever doing art, Rain. Like, ever. I've never done art. But I got a drawing tablet recently, because the wonderful Dawn, who I've been working with to help out with a hitbox commission, she inspired me to consider doing some art. So, because of that, I got inspired, and we're working from there. I was like, you know, it's fun doing stuff like this because it's all hand-drawn and handmade, you know? And obviously, there's going to be some people who do some really awesome fan art, but, you know, I want to share my fan art with the community. Get it out there. Share fan art with the Ghost in the Shell friends. I feel like it's a fun way to give back. Especially because this is one of my favorite frames from the trailer. I'd love to be able to just freehand art, you know, sketch it, draw it on my own, and go from there, but, like, it's gonna be a long time before I get there. I'd love to get there, though, you know? Whoa, that sounds like an awesome YouTube video. What the hell? I just wanted to make sure I was using the right layer here, and we are. I did trace it. Yeah, I traced it by hand. Unfortunately. I wish I were good enough to freehand this. Yep, that's what I heard. I have a friend who's a really good artist, and she always said you should start by tracing. But all the coloring, the painting, all that's gonna be done by hand by me, you know? I mean, I guess the tracing was done by hand by me too, but you know what I mean. Ah, interesting. That was the point they made? Oh, they have... Oh, I forgot about this whole area. I see what you're saying, yeah. It's so weird actually drawing something too, you know? Like, that's a strange thing to think about. That, oh, I'm actually drawing something. Or, you know, tracing and filling it in and painting it and all that jazz. Maybe I'll do something abstract for the background. I haven't thought about that yet. I really haven't thought about what I'm going to do for the background. We haven't got that far ahead. This is pretty great because we're listening to all this Persona stuff. It's going to end up in my top 100 most likely, which is good. It'll be just another year with Persona in my top 100. The song is kind of a banger too. Gotta love the moments where I'm so locked in that I'm just not speaking. I just don't have something to say while I'm so locked into the drawing. My girlfriend is an incredible artist. She's so good at doing landscapes and stuff. She's just amazing at it. Especially sunsets and stuff. That's like her specialty. Hey, Lucky. I heard you were trying Guilty Gear, and I also heard it went it went interestingly, is what I heard. How'd it go? Well, it's your first. Is this your first fighting game? Like, traditional fighter? However, yeah, however. Hey, shout out. Do you have a particular character you want to play? Any particular character tickle your fancy? You're really vibing with May. She's awesome. And since they made charge inputs easier to do, I think you made a good choice. She's also really good right now. She has some pretty nasty combos that she can pull off, which is pretty cool. You know? All right, did we do all the skin? Obviously, we have to do different different colors on the skin, but I think we did. Let's do the nails. What color are they in the original layer? Get 100%. I'm gonna assume that's some kind of pink, right? It's looking like it. Actually, might make my own call on this one. Sharpie layer, we don't want any drawing on. That looks kind of cool without the, yeah. What do you guys think? Some sort of... That feels pretty anime. Alright, we can't draw on that layer. How's this look? Oh, that is just what I'm looking for. Slay Queen. I don't know if doing the hands and the skin first is really the right idea, but I guess we just kind of do whatever we feel, you know? I did not think today that I would get so locked into drawing. I really didn't. When I started this, I thought this would be like, oh, this is fun. And maybe do it for an hour or something. I think we've been drawing for 2.5 hours. Feels wrong with these. Hold on. Oh, that's more or less how they did it. Oh, Jesus. This is daunting, man. Taking a zoom out and looking at the whole thing. Fuck, man. That is so daunting. Let's do the hair. Alright, looking at the base layer. The color that we're really looking for is that blue. Yeah, we'll work. I like it. Let's work with that blue. We need that. So let's go over to our color layer. think we could probably increase this to 15 pixels. For my own fucking sanity. Christ almighty. Oh, Jesus. What anime is a screenshot from? It's from the new trailer that dropped for the Ghost in the Shell anime. Good song. We're gonna skip for now. Oh, banger. Yeah, this is Ghost in the Shell. Oh, nice. That is a vibrant color. We're gonna do all the shading and stuff later. I'm doing kind of a flat layer of colors just so I have like a base layer to work from. And then we'll get a little crazier with the colors later. Yeah, this playlist is all my Persona favorites, you know? I don't know if making a base layer with one color is like... Ah, shit. The right call? Oh, shit. No, the original anime is fucking fire. It's a movie, and I cannot recommend it enough. It's a 10 out of 10. I haven't seen Standalone Complex, but I heard it's actually incredibly good. And then now they're making a new anime, which is directly adapting, I think, all of Ghost in the Shell, because there's technically 3 main series. And I believe it's adapting all of it, which is pretty exciting. Because I love Ghost in the Shell. It directly inspired Blade Runner, Cyberpunk 2077, and a whole bunch of other things. I don't want to say the cyberpunk genre owes its existence to it, because that's a little too far, but it is a core of the cyberpunk genre. Incredibly philosophical and just beautiful. It's an all-around beautiful movie. And I'm just really glad we're getting a full anime because I think they could really do good justice to the incredible story that they get to tell, you know? I've been looking forward to this since they first announced it, and now that we have a full trailer, I'm so excited, you know? This is such a chill song, you know? But yeah, highly recommend you check out Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, it's baller. The P4 arena intro is fucking awesome. Although, I actually do prefer Ultimaxes, but it is on this playlist. Okay, we can use the bigger brush for all of that. Banger song. Oh, I fucked up. I royally fucked up. I say royally, it wasn't that big of a deal. Can I give a hot take for a second? As much as I love it, between Persona 3, 4, and 5, I think P4 has the weakest music. And it's still really good, but I think it's the weakest of the bunch. And again, there are so many songs from that soundtrack that I absolutely adore, don't get me wrong, but that is my humble opinion. Persona 3 is probably my favorite just because of Reload. Before Reload, even though there were a lot of songs that I really liked, I mean, 5 just oozes style, but now with Reload, I think 3 is my favorite. They did such a good job with the new tracks and like the remakes of the original tracks, you know? Like, you just can't beat it. Do you all have a track from Persona, since we're talking Persona, a track from Persona that you are not a big fan of, but that is universally liked? And vice versa, a track that you are a fan of that doesn't get much traction. We're asking the fun questions tonight on the onewise stream. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the trick part of this question, right? Pick a Persona song you don't like. Oh. Good luck. I will say, for a song that flies under the radar, I like the Persona 3 Portable intro. I think it's really good. Soul Phase? I'm a huge fan. I feel like it always gets excluded from conversations for intros and stuff. I am not a fan of Persona 3 Fez's intro. I will say that. That could be my hot take. Yeah, no, you should be back here shortly, Lucky. It's not that long. It's not that big of a discography. Yeah. The last thing I'm going to do for tonight is the hair. That's my plan, at least. If I can get the hair done, puts us in a pretty good position for our next art stream. Hell yeah. Have a good night, Lucky. Thank you for popping in and talking. It was a pleasure as always. Yes! That's one of the coolest things I've seen included with a game. Like, that is just really cool. Oh, of course. I mean, would it be a Persona playlist without this? The answer is, of course not. Peak Persona music right here. Do 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 do. Oh, yes, it is. The version from the game is much more low-key, albeit very good, but is the version that everyone knows. Oh, yeah. I mean, this song got everywhere. This song just became a meme when you know, it took off. It's kind of cool, but kind of weird, like, drawing on the screen, even though I'm using, like, a tablet. It's kind of cool, though. Like, looking up even though the tablet is below me, you know? And it being very responsive. Alright, time to really color in this hair. Switch back to a 15-point brush size. I know. God, it's so cool seeing, like, what was once black and white now really start coming to life. Now that we're giving it color, you know? Oh, hell yeah. Banger alert. Banger alert. The live version of the song rules too. Holy shit! That's so cool! That's so cool! I did that! Damn. That's so cool. I'm so happy. We're doing a good job so far. We'll keep it up. I love it. We'll post a little update in the Discord. Well, friends, that is exactly where I wanted to get for the night, and I am happy we got there. I am so thankful to you all for being here, tolerating me on camera instead of in my usual form, my incorporeal form. I'm actually a body today, which I think is going to become more and more frequently. Honestly, Emily really likes it when I do it, and I'm starting to feel more and more confident in my body. So, maybe there will be more. Tomorrow night, I'll be VTubing. Not on this channel. I don't think. I think it's been publicly announced. I mean, the VTuber fighting tournaments are coming back. Tomorrow night there's a Guilty Gear one called Trigger, and it's hosted by Rescue, and I will be commentating that. So, I'm very much looking forward to that, but yes! And I'll be announcing it. And I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, if anyone could go crazy, it's Rescue, so. Absolutely gonna be sick. This song is gonna be the end of our stream, so we'll let it keep playing, and that's gonna be how it closes. But thank you all so much for being here. Genuinely, I'm so thankful to each and every one of you for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Take care, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow commentating that, and we'll see where we go from there. Hope you have a good night, Jack. I know Lucky's already gone. Scary if for some reason you're still in chat. Anyone who's over on the YouTube side or anyone else on Twitch who's been lurking, thank you so much for being here. It is always a pleasure being here. I'm onewise. I try and stream every day if I can. I love Guilty Gear, and I love so many other games. Have a lovely evening. I'll see you all later.